Hello again, YouTube. This video, like all of my other videos, is going to be extremely low quality, unedited, and just kind of a, handmade sort of thing. But this is a radical departure from the series that I've made about my own UFO experiences. And it has to do with the intersection of religion and the whole UFO thing. And what happened was, there's been a lot of things that have come out recently. Congressional testimony about us having alien bodies and re-engineered craft and all kinds of stuff, or tech. And I made a comment on a News Nation Now video and mentioned that a Monsignor, I believe his name is Coronado Belducci at the Vatican, who was friends with the Pope, passed away in 2008. There had been some videos on YouTube that I now cannot find, and in those videos, Monsignor Belducci, who was friends with the Pope, had talked about how ridiculous it was, in his opinion, to dismiss the testimony of UFO witnesses because he felt that it actually undermined the veracity of the Christian faith, of the Bible, because, as he explained, it's all based on human testimony. And pretty strong argument. It's pretty simple and yet very powerful, and I cannot find those videos on YouTube now. And a number of people said, can you please upload them? And I'm going to play one. It's very, very short. I mean, it's like literally like a minute and 30 seconds, but he makes a great point. I've got another one that's much, much longer. It's like 45 minutes, and it's an interview he did on Italian TV. I may try to cut a few pieces of that out. I just think this is important in a way, and a bunch of people said, will you please upload this? I do want to make a longer video, kind of a part 7 or 8 or whatever it is at this point, about some things that have happened around the house, and I've got some video of my own. Anyway, I want to make a video regarding my own UFO stuff, but experiences. But this is not that. But with that, this is by request in a big way. Like 7 or 8 people said, can you please share this? So here's Monsignor Belducci.
My point of view is that there must be something truthful about this. To say it's not true increasingly weakens the value of human testimony. Given that so much of history relies on personal testimony, Christianity is then put into question, because it too is based on personal testimony. Otherwise, it would be a stupid faith.
Stupida. The
aliens, like us, must be made of 2 things:
spirito e materia.
Spirit and matter, which is soul and body.
Ma saranno superiori a noi nel senso che l'anima, insomma, potrà agire.
But aliens must be superior to us, because their soul is not as attached to the body.
Un po' meno di quello che non siamo legati noi al corpo.
Furthermore, where is it written that only one planet is inhabitable? For heaven's sake.
Short and sweet, and he says, to say it's not true, meaning UFO reports or even reports of aliens, increasingly weakens the value of human testimony, which by extension kind of weakens the possible veracity or truthfulness of the Bible, because it's all human testimony. Of course, people don't stop to think that far, because apparently we're not wired that way. I don't know. But I just thought this was worth sharing. It's not the typical video I make. I do want to make a longer video. That a lot of odd things happen. I've got some video of some bizarre aerial phenomena behind my house and a bunch of other things, and maybe I'll get around to that. Haven't been feeling great, but I thought this was worth sharing. I thought it was an interesting moment of honesty and thoughtfulness from a religious leader. So, in fact, a guy from the Vatican. So, anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I may at some point upload some snippets from the other video I have with Monsignor Belducci, because very interesting guy and adamant that we should take these things seriously, which I think is wise. Of course, I have a bias because I've had a couple of UFO experiences, but peace, be nice to each other, don't fight, life is short. Thanks for listening.